pull up to the spotlight. Yeah, I mean, all up in the spotlight. Yeah, I mean, never got a ring though. Yeah, I mean, still Hall of Fame though. Yeah, I mean, you gotta respect that. Yeah, I mean, I ain't gotta stress that. Yeah, I mean, if you talking about a list that I'm looking top 3, give a about a league, ain't nobody like me. Ain't nobody like, if you try, then I'm trying to get the cake. You try and capitalize, but I'm trying to cap the face. Switch pace if the fakes try to hate. Snakes are shaped like the food that they ate. And can't shake off the dirt from the day. The derby don't wait if the herd in the way. It's harder to say that you learn from mistakes the minute that. Different days, still the same chase. Little bit of grit with a little bit of grace. Tell me what it take to uplift a whole team. Cause you could be shallow even if you roll deep. Couldn't even fathom, but I guess we gon' see how you went from having cold feet to platinum and gold teeth. This for all my OCs and my tell me we gon' like it's 03. Pull up to the spotlight. Yeah, I mean.
Brian, how did last weekend go?
Well, Chris, the NBA Playoffs Have Landed event could not have gone any better for Team 2K TV. We played 3 games, won all 3 of them in our NBA playoffs here, and it was just some beautiful basketball being played. Games 1 and 2, I think the theme would be 2 words: ball movement. Whether it was screens, cuts, threes, dunks, we were beating our opponents left and right. And in the spirit of ball movement, just look at how games 1 and 2 ended. Game 1 was a pick and roll, and Danny assisted me for the game-winning dunk. And then game 2, our signature Team 2K TV play, a backdoor pass from me to Danny to win the game. Game 3 was the Danny game. He had all 22 points for us. He was 8 of 9 from the field, including 6 of 7 from three-point land. And Chris, you and I at some point just realized that he's cooking, and we just got to
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And you can tell it's the playoffs by the atmosphere in this locker room. Guys trying to stay loose, but there's a serious focus, a serious undertone. The bustling financial district here in Canada's largest city. We're coming to you from Toronto, and David Aldridge is standing by for a...
Thank you, Kevin. Well, 2 years after their first title, the Raptors last season...
I agree, David. They are a quality organization. They always find a way. Thank you. And now, the New York Knicks starters. In the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And there's money. And for Toronto, Van Vliet and Anunoby are your wingmen. Barnes out there with Precious Achiuwa. And it's Flynn in at the point. Look at Toronto. This series has gotten completely away from them now. Greg, they haven't... played well. They look frustrated. They're all over the place.
They are, but they're also at home. And that's the one thing they can lean on to try and turn this thing around. I mean, it would be crazy to think that they could pull this off, but let's face it, Kev, they've got a long way to go.
Crazier things have happened, haven't they? Van Vliet against Robinson. Van Vliet with the bucket.
Love the strength on that drive by Fred Van Vliet. He is tough and he's aggressive.
Vliet misses the layup. Barnes looking around. Here's Flynn. No good from outside. And the Knicks with possession. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Achua. Pass to Flynn. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's Money. Fires the three. Sinks the triple. Money's got his second basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Barnes with it. Robinson picks him up, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And he's got his first free throw of the game. No good on that one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Here's Sparks. New York now working with the new shot clock. From outside the arc. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Flynn the pass to Anunoby. Toronto working the ball around now. Pass to Achua. Back to Van Vliet. 5 to shoot. Anunoby finds Achua. That one's not going to go. So New York will take it the other way. Here's Money, covered by Flynn. Sparks off the mark there with the three-point shot. Raptors trail by 5. Here's Barnes, and the layup is good.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Here's Money, covered by Flynn. Here's Sparks, trains the three-pointer. Money's got 12.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Here's Achua. Robinson with the block. Here's Money, covered by Flynn. This is it to Robinson. Here's Money, down low. Randall down low, covered by Barnes. Another shot, and it's laid in by Randall.
You want to talk about bully ball? Randall at 250 pounds, overpowering the field.
Toronto, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Kept alive. Off on the layup.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Sparks. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 11. They come off a really big loss on Sunday.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
You know what happens? You start to miss a few. You develop a lack of confidence, and suddenly it becomes contagious.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game. A new group in now for the Raptors. Ken Burge is checked in for Achua. Chris Boucher comes in for Barnes. Trent's checked in for OG Anunoby. And it's Dragic in for Flynn. So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
To the inside, Van Vliet. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
What a fearless competitor Van Vliet is. Figures out ways to score inside while being covered.
Sparks passes to Rose. Driving the lane, and he dunks it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Awesome rewind.